Hello, everybody. It's Alexis and Selene. Oh, it looks like stars are enabled. Well, I messed that up, but hopefully I can find myself this time. It says that it's going to show up in the group and on the event, but I'm not seeing it. So hopefully you guys can find us. Let's see, events. Happening now. Oh, there we are. I don't know how this thing is working because I did an event here. Can we share? No?
Hi, we have someone.
Someone found us, okay.
Yay!
I was like,
Hi.
What is going on? People are having trouble finding us, and I was having trouble finding us, but we're doing good now. I'm going to shut the heat off so we can hear better. How's everybody doing? Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I certainly have a lot to be thankful for. I got my daughter Alexis home, and we spent the day in the car. I had a mammogram, we had dentist appointments, we found boots, shoes, boots, 4 pairs of boots between the two of us. So we did a little damage at the shoe shop, and we were only there for 30 minutes, and then we did customer deliveries, and we went to the post office and all kinds of fun stuff. I hope everybody is doing well. So if possible, if you're here with us, if you wouldn't mind, share with us what your favorite Thanksgiving tradition is. We're going to be looking for your Thanksgiving traditions. Ours is probably my stuffing. I didn't make it this year.
Pepperoni stuffing.
Yeah, I make it plain, and then I also make a pepperoni version, just like my mom makes.
Well, and some years we do broccoli cheddar casserole with some of our family.
Oh, yeah.
And
Auntie Marilyn does that.
Is so good.
It's so delicious. Hey, I'm going to grab some stuff off the printer. Just talk amongst yourselves. So I don't know if you guys saw that I posted this cool wish list in the group. Sorry, did I shock you?
Yeah.
We're a little electric tonight. Okay. So, all I want for Christmas is a stocking full of stamps. So I've provided this service for a long time for my customers and friends, that if you would like to get a stocking full of stamps for Christmas, I can open a host code for you, and you can have a party. And people who want to buy from your list, they can tell me what their budget is for you. Maybe they want to spend $25, maybe they want to spend $50, and I can order items off the list for you. At the end, I can close the order, and in the past I've shipped the entire thing to husbands or significant others, and they will also receive hostess benefits from Santa. So the first page is what you fill out for your wish list. And then the second page is what you fill out to give back to me, because this says, okay, friends and family to contact. Now, there's a caveat to this. If you're going to do this, you have to let your friends and family know that's on this list that I'm not crazy and that I'm just trying to help them shop if they want. So you would have to, it would be like we work together on it. And then whatever the budget is, maybe you have $25 you'd want to spend on mom for Christmas. And dad might spend $100, who knows, So I would be able to get a stocking full of stamps. And if I get to $150, I would have hostess benefits as well. So I made these up for you guys to print and fill out over the Thanksgiving holiday and send back to me if you so choose. It's a little early to be doing that. Did you just yawn?
No, definitely not.
Deborah McKay said she goes to her daughter and son-in-law's house and everything is wonderful. Oh, that sounds wonderful. So you don't have to cook. That sounds wonderful to me.
Right?
We are actually changing our tradition this year, and we are going to a restaurant with my brother and his wife Kelly and my sister Paula and her husband John and their kids and we're all going to be together. So just make the stuffing. You know what? It's no joke. I was talking about making stuffing just to send back with her because, you know.
Deborah, I so agree. I think she should make stuffing.
I can get behind that. So. All right. So how does an online workshop work? Well, we're going to start by, I'm going to show you some stuff that I have going on first, but I'm going to we're going to make these 4 cards. Look at how pretty that is. There's so much sparkle involved. And you'll be able to see them so that they're not backwards once I flip the camera. But if you spend a $35 order, if you place a $35 order, I'm going to send you the packet to make these 4 cards. Now, you would want to have your own stamp set and ink at home, and maybe that's what you buy for your $35, or maybe you substitute out a stamp set that fits that, and you get something else off your wish list. So just by shopping with me, I'm going to send you a 4-card packet. And by the way, can I just tell you, we ran these one at a time. So they're ready to ship out with your order. But they're so pretty. Look at those layers here. So cool. But they're intricate. So how do I love thee? Let me do your die cutting. If you spend $35, you get the packet. And the packet will include a strip of rhinestones. If you spend $50, she's like, if you spend $50, I'm going to send you a whole package of rhinestones. How to get mom distracted, squirrel. Okay. So Cruise in a Box is still available. I have 8 kits remaining. I thought I had 5. I have 8. And I have more of a sneak peek for you tonight on that. I will say I waited forever for these products to come back into stock, and one of the designer papers is no longer available as of just a few minutes ago. So I actually went through my paper and I cut enough designer paper so people will still be able to make the 12 Stamp-A-Stack projects. And I'm going to substitute out and give you a different pack of paper in its place. So that'll be cool. And whew, I can still do these because I've been waiting for those sequins to come back in stock forever, but we'll come back to that. Not on my email list. You're going to want to be, I'm going to start a 10 days of inspiration email campaign where I just send out free PDFs every day for 10 days. And I'm hoping to get that kicked off by Small Business Saturday. And finally, I had 3 people join my team in November so far because it's such a great deal. When you do direct sales, Tupperware, or there's a bunch of different companies that do direct sales. A lot of times they'll have a starter kit. Most companies, you can't pick what you get in the kit. So with Stampin' Up, if you have a big wish list, you can choose $125 in product, your choice. They won't let you go over because that you can put on another order or whatever. But $125 for $99, and it's free shipping. You just pay tax in the state where you live, and we all pay taxes anyway, so that's a thing. So let's flip the camera, and I want us to go back for a minute and just show you the Cruise in a Box. Well, I'm not going to show you all of it. The goodie bag this year, the actual bag, they cost me $20 a piece. They were beautiful. All of the people use them to go into port and do their shopping. Inside, there's a spot for your water bottle, and there's like a mesh pocket that you could put a bathing suit if you were on vacation. But it's a beautiful bag. It's probably the most beautiful bag I've ever had. And then there are 4 exclusive gifts that I gave when we were on the cruise ship. I couldn't give you all the gifts because we did things like pastry night. So we had a night where we did coffee and pastries, and during the day at sea, I used some of the crafter money to pay for us to have snacks and coffee and tea in the room and that type of thing. So you got four of the gifts, ones that I think that you'll like, and let's flip the camera and I'll show you some of those projects. I only have 8 kits left, and the link for those is up in the comments. Okay, so if you're joining us a little bit later, whoops, this is my to-do list. If you're joining us a little bit later, please share with us. I need to move this table, baby. Please share with us what your favorite holiday Thanksgiving tradition is. Oh, maybe too much. There's a delay, so I'm like, okay, now where do we go? Is that good? Here.
Yeah.
I'm just testing. Oh no, see? I still, ta-da. All right. I think I'm going to stop moving the table now. So anyway, the cruise box, the first class for that cruise combined 2 glasses together, and we made 16 cards. We made 5 shaker box cards. These are just, did you see these? Okay. They're just so fun. So 10 cards in total, 2 each of 5 designs. You get a whole bolt of this ribbon to go in between. You're going to want to have Wink of Stella at the ready because they are so cute on these cards. And then we made 6 more cards. And I'll tell you, although I only did 6 cards as this, you could make probably up to 28 or 30 out of the package. So once you get all the supplies in hand, you'll be able to just keep going and, go to town. So the second day at sea, we did, and that was like a full day of crafting, right? But I didn't want to give them so much that they didn't have enough time to go enjoy the ship, right? Because somebody might still want to go play shuffleboard up on the Lido deck. Anyway, this was the second day at sea, and I did a Stamp-A-Stack, and they had to cut their own designer paper, as would you if you already bought this kit. However, Stampin' Up! Ran out of this paper. So now I'll be sending you a replacement, and I cut your paper with alternate papers, and it's based on the PDF, but I'll just give you a quick look at those. Hey, look, more shakers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And may your Christmas be merry and bright. So that's 12 more cards in this one box. Okay, so in addition to all of that, we had an optional class, and I did it as an add-on for you for $20. These kits are $13 plus tax and shipping to you. And then I cut a 6-card class. So there's 3 of these available with your registration if you were still interested in that. And again, the links to that cruise in a box is all up in the registration. Okay. I think we're ready to go. So that was all the stuff for the cruise. If you're not on my email list, there's a link up top of this video, so you can go link to that. There's a link to join my team because we talked about that. And then, of course, this is the link to shop. The host code, you can barely read it on this, but it's 9HUM4CY. It's okay. If you click the link, the host code will be in the link when you go to place your order, which is really cool. Spend $35, you'll get the packet for the 4 cards. You'll get a PDF in your email from me. And everything that you need to make these cards. Aren't they pretty? So, any questions so far? Alexis, I can't see the screen from here, so you're going to have to field those.
No questions yet.
Do we have any cool Thanksgiving traditions that anybody shared?
Just Deborah's.
Just Deborah? Deborah's the only one? Wow. Okay, well, if you're here and you have a good Thanksgiving tradition, we shared ours. Ours is stuffing. Go ahead and put it in the comments. I promise you won't be sorry for sharing. Wink, wink. Is that too much? Did I tell them too much? Okay. All right. So we're going to start with this one, which is our first project. And these die cuts are so beautiful. We already die cut this for you. Oh, and look, there's a little piece that's still stuck in there, but I could just poke it out with my fingernail or whatever. And I think I need a stamping mat, so I'm going to grab one. I put everything away. A lot of good that does me. See, I should just leave the room dirty. And then we wouldn't need to go get things. Hey, Tracy, happy Thanksgiving. I can't see the screen from where Alexis is, so let's see. Just the stuffing from Deborah. Tammy Boren. Hi, Tammy. So you're going to want to definitely share your Thanksgiving traditions. I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah,
if you knew what was happening. Yeah. Okay. So I got a piece of ribbon here. It looks like 2 came out. I hope I didn't mess up, but here we go. This is what we're going for, and it's so super simple. So I should have wiped that off. We're just home from retreat, and all of my things are a little bit messy after retreat weekend, but we had a ball.
Tammy Boren says that they go to their son's house and that she only has to bring the orange carrot jello salad. Tastes much better than it sounds.
Orange carrot jello salad. That sounds really awesome. So this, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Go ahead and switch screens. I know Alexis is doing some of her magic over there. And so I'm going to just take this and ink it up, and I want to stamp it at the bottom of my base so that I'll have room for my ornament here. Here we go. I'm going to just stamp it on my scrap paper first to see how I did, and it looks pretty good. When you stamp on copy paper or non-Stampin' Up! Cardstock, you have to remember it's not coated. So it does look a little fuzzy down here on my computer paper, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be beautiful on my cardstock. You ready? So we'll just stamp, and I'm going to press and hold. And I saw people over the weekend pressing so hard that they were like literally down below the surface of the stamp. And it did come out a little funny, so Wink Estella to the rescue. Anytime you make a oopsie with your stamping, especially with a bold image like this, all you have to do is hit it with Wink Estella. Not only will it make it shiny, but because this is water-based and the ink is water-based, it will help you fill in any oopses. So first tip of the workshop here. Since I'm right here, I'm gonna add a little something. I didn't before, but I just want to make this sparkly. This is such a beautiful die cut, and these they're meant to nest. So if you're looking for the complete supply list, I did add it to this page, and it will go out with the PDF for everybody that places an order over 35. Oh, darn it. I don't have my liquid glue in my bin. Alexis, show them the holder that you made me.
So I have a 3D printer, and
it's got my name on it.
I custom designed holders for the Stampin' Up! Essentials, your adhesives, your snips, all of your essential tools, and I can customize them and put people's names on them.
How much do you charge for that?
I charge
$45 with shipping.
$45
including shipping.
$45 including shipping. If you live local to Drake it and you're coming to pick it up, it's only $35.
So that's cool. Just because shipping gets us, huh?
Yeah,
it's the
shipping's
thing.
expensive.
It is. I run into that with the retreat boxes too. Those retreat boxes, if I put them in a medium flat rate mailer, is they're $15 a person to mail. Okay, so here we go. Somebody is messaging, and Alexis is typing fast and furious back. Is she saying she can't find us?
Yeah.
Just go to the top and send her the link. So copy and then paste. All right. So here we go. I used liquid glue to attach this, and I did do Wink Estella underneath because I wanted to make it sparkly. I didn't do that on the original. It's still just so beautiful. I love all of the dimension here. And then I ended up with 2 pieces of ribbon in this pack. I hope I didn't forget somebody's ribbon. But all you do is you tie it in a knot. And then here's my glue dots. And then you take your glue dot and you fold it back like this. I had trouble finding us too. This is bizarre.
Tammy said that we have totally sold her on Wink Estella, and that she's had the same one since they came out with it, and since Cruise she's used all 3 on all of her Christmas cards.
It's crazy. Like everything
is
magical.
better with glitter.
It is. It's magical. I don't have scissors either.
Yeah, you do.
Where do...
They were literally just right here.
Ah, they're in my new scissor holder. My goodness. It's so funny. I'm with you, Tammy. I am so in love with Wink Estella, but I like the clear one. I have purchased from the big box stores the gold one and the silver one, and they're good for things like Santa's belt, but you can't see through them like the clear. So the clear you can mix with any ink color, and I just love it. So I'm going to take a big rhinestone and put it right there. I'm using my Take Your Pick tool. How this works, okay, here, let me pretend there's no glue, or there's no putty. But all you do is you fast forward to get the putty to come out. And then you have to, like, back it off so that it doesn't keep coming out on you.
Like a toothpaste tube.
Yeah, so it doesn't do the toothpaste thing.
Hi, Trisha.
Hey, Trisha found us. Yay.
If anyone's just coming in, you should really post your Thanksgiving traditions in our comments.
Yep.
We're super interested and we want to know what you guys do for Thanksgiving. We shared ours earlier and it's that we make stuffing.
Not just any stuffing.
Well, Mom makes pepperoni stuffing. That's really good. Hi, Vicki.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The gang's all here. Okay, so here we go. I was showing the cruise in a box earlier with the shaker cards. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love it. Trisha, you might have to go back and watch the replay to see them, but you can catch a sneak peek. I do have all the directions ready to go, but I was kind of waiting to finish out those retreat boxes before I do anything. Isn't that pretty? So it's just a Night of Navy ink pad. I stamped the Wishing You a Very Merry Christmas. We are using this stamp set, if you want to write it down. Joy to You is item 162090. And it comes with 4 beautiful stamps that we used in this class, but we also used it in one of the classes on the cruise with a cherry cobbler ink pad. But it's so funny how different the cards look. Like, totally different, and it's the same stamp set. I love that.
Trisha says that they go to the clam jumper for dinner.
What is a clam jumper?
Yeah, well, maybe that's a local restaurant near Trisha.
Oh, is it a seafood place?
I don't know.
I'd be interested.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to come visit and see. Okay, so that's the first project. These also come with 4 envelopes. The cruise box did not come with envelopes because there were just so many cards, but you can add them on in your registration. Okay, so here is the second project. And notice I'm just grabbing from the card base up. And in between are all these die cuts that we've done. So check this one out. Oh, it just like, is that Merry and Bright or what? Oof. Okay.
So sparkly.
I love it. I really love it. So I am going to take my paper snips. I want to make sure you guys can see this. And I'm going to trim this ornament. So I'm going to take the sides off. So we have an expandable ornament here.
Trisha says they do have seafood, but I will not be eating seafood because no seafood.
That's a good reason, because no seafood. I get it. If you ever come to Boston or to Maine, maybe someday you'd try lobster, but it's okay if you don't. No means no. I get it.
I will say most of the places we go for lobster also have other good food that's not seafood. So.
I understand. No judgments. Okay. So, may your Christmas be merry and bright. I already loaded this up and I got my pretty peacock ink pad here ready to go. And here, let me shuffle. Oh, so I took that ribbon out. And what do you know, it was for the next card. So it did sneak out of the package at me, but I was able to keep it. So hopefully you don't end up with 2 like I did, like on the top card. But that was probably user error. I probably grabbed it. Grabby. All right, here we go. So I'm rolling this over. And look, my T in bright has no ink. So when you're inking up, it's good to kind of roll it over and see what you got before you actually stamp, right? And this one I'm going at about 2/3. I don't know what's on there. It looked like maybe a fleck from the ribbon. So I'm going to go like 2/3 of the way up. Super simple cards, but they're so beautiful. And, you know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't take a wink of Stella to these thick letters. Anybody else want to share their Thanksgiving traditions? Let's see.
I don't know, another one that you used to do, you used to make the breakfast rolls that we really liked.
Oh, yeah, those would kill me now. They were cinnamon rolls.
Well, the ham and cheese rolls.
Oh, the ham and cheese ones. Yeah, I could
rolls.
still do those.
It's ham, Swiss, and then some sort of fancy sauce that I think it's mustard and Worcestershire.
Yeah, it's whole grain, like a whole thing of mustard, like the whole grain mustard, the pub mustard, and honey, and I like wildflower honey for that. And then I would add a little Worcestershire to it and mix it up, and then mix in some butter.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pour it right over, and the trick is the ham has to be shredded. So you have to get the ham like super, super thin at the deli. And then once it's all shredded, you can lay it down on what were they? They were sweet rolls.
They are King's Hawaiian rolls.
That's it. King's Hawaiian rolls. And then I did shredded Swiss over the top, and I melt them in the oven. And I put butter in the mixture with the honey and the mustard and the Worcestershire. Just saying. Whew.
We didn't eat dinner before our lives. Maybe that's why we're so hungry.
Yeah. We keep talking about food. Yeah, I'm starving. We said, oh, we'll eat dinner after we go live, and boy, what's for supper? So here I am having a lot of fun. I am putting a rhinestone on every piece of this, and you'll have enough in your kit, and that's just with a $35 order. But if you spend $50, I'll send you a whole package of these so that you can keep playing. But
Vicky said that they just cook a little dinner for the two of them, Richard and herself. Nothing too fancy.
Aw. I bet it's fancy because you made it, Vicky. I bet you he appreciates it. Did you add her to the list?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta make sure you're on the list. If you're sharing your Thanksgiving traditions, we have a list going.
We have a list.
Hint, hint. Okay. Moving right along. I'm gonna add so these are really super simple to put together. You see, I added the rhinestones with my Take Your Pick. I Wink a Stella'd these, and they're beautiful. We did these at my team meeting this month as well. My team, every month, they have the opportunity to take advantage of a class just for $10, and then we get together and we celebrate each other and power up positivity and all sorts of fun. So, almost forgot. I don't want to be neglecting my ribbon. So, they changed the way they used to do these. I don't know if you guys recognize this, but I am folding this glue dot back so that I can attach the knot that I tied without touching it with my fingers. That way, because once you touch an adhesive, it makes it less sticky. So if a rhinestone falls off and I get it on my hands, I'm just going to cut a new piece or put a new rhinestone on. Once it's been on my fingers, I don't put it back on my project because it's just going to fall off again, in my opinion.
But experience.
Yeah, in my experience. How's that? Experience. Those rolls, they are They're good. So good. I got the recipe from another stamper, Lee Conry. Yeah, she's my buddy. Yeah. All right, so may your Christmas be merry and bright, simple, beautiful. So there's only 2 colors of ink in this entire workshop. It's Pretty Peacock and Night of Navy, and the item numbers for it are up in the photos. We did that earlier this week. Let's move on. This one might be my favorite. Which one? It just,
Oh, those die cuts. Those die cuts are gorgeous.
So these are intended to layer. So the die cuts really, God bless you. Oh, she's yawning. I thought she was going to sneeze.
No, I'm not. I wasn't yawning.
Yeah, liar.
I thought I maybe had to sneeze.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's my... All right. Little banter there. I am going to take this, and here's the deal with this. Are you still yawning? Oh
No,
my
definitely
gosh.
not.
Be like a toddler. It's time to go to bed.
What? They can't see it. That means it's not happening.
It's 6:30. Yeah, I see it. So I'm gonna be yawning next, silly. So I'm taking this liquid glue and I'm putting it on really, really flat, and I'm going just in the big sections. So like where there's a big break in the action is where I am putting it. So I don't need to put glue all over it. This is gonna stick beautifully, and I won't have it all over my hands. Even better. But
thank you, Tammy.
what did she say?
She said, "I believe you."
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, I'm next. I'll be snuggled up beside her, and we'll be sleeping here on the table in a few minutes. All right. So I'm gonna touch the liquid glue down, and because I didn't make it too thick, now it's drying, but I don't have to worry about it having it all over my hands or anything because I didn't go crazy. And I'm gonna do the same thing here, just the big sections. And maybe like a little towards the outside, but I don't feel like I need to stick every inch, if that makes sense. And now I'll grab a spot that doesn't have any glue and flip it over on my project. You know what, though? I lied. I'm going to stamp this first because if I make a mistake, I have the other side, right? So don't be like me. Don't do all your glue first. But here, let me ink this up. Peace and joy. This ink, it needs to be re-inked because after retreat, it is really loved. I should have probably added ink to it, but that came out nice. And then that liquid glue hasn't dried yet, thank goodness. I will just flip it over and touch it down. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is so pretty.
I don't know if the video does it justice.
I don't think it does. It is much, it's more sparkly.
It's
in person.
Stunning. I mean, yeah, you can't. I wish you could have like sight-o-vision.
Right?
But here, let me get it closer, see if that helps. It's like.
Oh, there you go. Now you can see the glitter.
Oh my goodness.
So pretty.
And like I said, the trick with this liquid glue stuff is not to put too much or you'll hate it. It's a thing. Once you wear it, you'll be like, yeah, no, that one's not for me. Smiley face. No, nose. Oh, actually, it's not really a smiley face. It's kind of a flat.
You gotta add ends to the face if you want it to be a smiley face.
Yeah, he didn't look happy.
He's a lame face.
Oh, yeah, he was. He was lame.
He's a lame
All right, let's try and see if we can go this way.
Look, this time it's a smiley face.
Ha ha! Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah.
But now if you added those like funky Angry Bird eyebrows, he could be an angry.
Don't play with your glue, Mom.
No having fun in art class.
Oh my god, I love it. I'm not giddy to see my daughter or anything. I'm so happy she's home. Hey, what did I do with my rhinestones?
Whoopsies. They disappeared.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know.
They're gone. Oh, they're under the purple card.
Are they? Ha! Ha! Okay. All right, so for this one, I used a medium and 2 smalls. So there's 4 big ones, and I already used 2 of the big ones. So I'm going to take a medium and put it here. And here's a little trick. If you're doing 3 in a row like this, I like to put one further up and then find the middle. I don't know why it makes it like easier than trying to go 3 in a row. I never get my spacing right if I go the other way. And then I did put one up in here.
Like
so
light glistening off the pen.
Oh my gosh, it is so vibrant in person. I hope you're catching any of that. But whew, I love it, love it.
Don't forget, if you're just joining us, to share your Thanksgiving traditions in the chat.
Oh, totally.
Trying to think if we have any more.
Right?
Well, my birthday always falls around Turkey Day, so we do little birthday celebrations for me around Turkey Day.
Well, what's today?
Today is my 19th birthday.
Happy birthday to you. First time I think I sang on a video ever. Happy birthday to you. Yay. All right, so I'm going back to the original stamp that we used in the beginning. I didn't even put ink on this one, but they're all so beautiful, and it makes it so easy. I used this stamp set in 4 different classes over this holiday. It is just fabulous.
Thank you, Deborah.
But you know what? What do you think? Do you think we have a surprise for them since it's your birthday?
We do, but I think we should wait a little longer.
Okay. I am so bad.
Wait a little longer.
We got home last night about 10:30, and I'm like, it's only an hour and a half till her birthday. Can I give her gifts? And Dad was like, no. But
and then we did it anyway.
I got my way. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other ornament. So this is the same ornament. You can use it in between any of these sentiments really easy, or in between a sentiment that you might already own. You don't necessarily have to buy this one, but
that purple glimmer paper is so gorgeous.
It is bouncing off the page at me. It's a tri-color paper. So I used 2 of the 3 colors in this class, but it's an online exclusive.
Can you bring it a little closer to the camera so we can see
the
glitter?
Oh, sure.
Because
it's worth it. Because it's your birthday.
So pretty.
We put a crown on your head with it.
Yeah, we could. I'm down to wear a tiara to dinner.
It's on. We're making one. We're gonna stick it to your forehead. Now, aren't you guys jealous that I'm not your mom? I didn't wink a Stella her going to school or anything. Let's see.
No, the time you put it in your hair at one point.
Oh yeah. Well, and when the pink fades, you can use a classic marker to put a color in your hair, and it washes right out, which is nice. All right, I'm going to go back to my liquid glue here. Good God. We are silly, but we're just happy to see each other.
Yeah.
So. And besides, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. It's good to keep that in mind. And that's true with a lot of things in life. I'm just saying. If you're not having fun, it's time to rethink it, no matter what it is. Okay, here we go. Ugh.
I think the purple is my favorite.
It's stunning. I don't know. You haven't seen the other color. I could go get it. It's a tri-color pack. I don't know. But
between the green and the purple is my favorite.
It's hard to go wrong with purple sparkles. Where's my unicorn? Okay. So for this one, so cool. Oh, I got to remember to, somebody's got one eye bigger than the other. And chin hair.
Nice, Mom.
All I want for Christmas is.
All right, this is the last card. So if you haven't shared your Thanksgiving traditions in the chat yet, I would suggest that you just let us in on what you do that brings you joy on Thanksgiving.
It could be sitting home on the couch.
It could be just sitting at home.
With your fuzzy slippers.
Fuzzy slippers.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Maybe we
Fuzzy
should stay
slippers.
home. We could stay home. I have ham.
No, we can't.
No. I do. So I'm going to go big here. And then I'm going to go medium up in here. Oh, it did stick. Okay. And here, let me show you how to do it. And then little right there. Or actually, I lied. I'm gonna move it. I don't like it there. I'm going to move it. Well, so here's the thing with these. I like them to be like a little triangle. Oh, and look, my glue came off. Special. Fling. I'm not mad.
Deborah, I agree. Spending time with family is the best.
It is.
Super
Well,
fun.
I love my little family. I love yeah. And we might to go see your cousins tomorrow afternoon. We'll see.
I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, and you know what? I was neglecting my Wink Costella here. I think, so there's a little spot in my stamping that isn't perfect, and Wink Costella will just fix it. I can just run it over. It is the magic in a tube. Magic in a tube. That's what they should call it. Wink of magic.
Pixie dust?
Oh. Awesomeness. Awesomeness in a tube. All right. So now my Christmas is all fixed. Thank goodness.
So cute.
I love them. And they're so easy to put together. I hope that you love them as much as we do. All right. So next on my list is, did anybody else share any traditions?
Not yet.
Oh, they're bumming.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Time for, oh wait, I guess I should show them why we're making a big deal about that.
Yeah.
We have a drawing from Mom's favorite stamp set, Trucking Along. It wasn't available for so long. I figure we're just going to raffle one off. So it's a brand new one, brandy new. And hang on, let's show you what we've been doing. We've been up to some shenanigans here. So, I didn't mean to do that. This is what we want to do. Okay, so
ready?
Click to spin. We have everybody's name in that gave. Tracy Krantz just gave a. Is Tracy Krantz? I add Tracy to the drawing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, add Tracy. And you know what? There's only one Tracy, so we can leave her. Okay, so go ahead.
Ready?
Ta-da! Ta-da! Deb Mackey. So Deb, if you can message us with your, is it Mackey or is it McKay? Well, if you could message us with your address, I will mail you that stamp set in the mail, the Trucking Along stamp set. So thank you.
Such a cute stamp set.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And now I have a fistful of cards. And how long did that take? What time is it?
You don't have an exact clock on it.
Yeah, I do. It's like it was at 45 minutes flat.
Yeah, we've been live for 41 minutes, so.
It is like
40 minutes and then we have cards.
So pretty.
Hi, Debbie Bacon.
Hey. So, if you got, Retreat in a Box, they were mailed already. Cruise in a Box are being ordered and mailed as they come in, and everything, all the stuff on the holiday catalog is while supplies last. So the longer you wait, the more that it might take longer to get you everything. So make sure if you want one of those cruise boxes that you jump on that. So I only have 8 left.
So pretty.
But there's her favorite.
I like the purple. The purple is my favorite out of the 2 colors you used. I don't know what the other color is, so.
This is Pretty Peacock. You want to see the other color?
Yeah, what's the third color?
I'll show you.
So we got Pretty Peacock glitter.
Yep, I know I have a piece over here.
And then Mom is getting the other color because I'm picking my favorite.
It's like not right under my hand here. Well, I was moving stuff around. Oh, there it is.
All right, let's see what the last
It
color
is.
Ooh, that could contend for my favorite. I don't know. I still think the purple.
You saw Doc Martens shoes like
yeah,
this
I did.
color.
I saw Hey Dudes in that color earlier today.
You were like, Mom,
Thank you, Tammy.
You should totally buy those shoes. And I'm like, I would have those shoes dirty in 5 seconds. There's no way I'd buy shoes in that color. She's like, but I think they're cute. I'm like, okay, they'd be dirty and cute. So, anyway, we've got one last thing. We've got our 3 retreat days, and they changed just a little bit. So, March is March 8th through the 10th, and that is Kennebunk. Then we have a midweek in Kennebunk that is going to be June 24th, which is a little later than we normally do, so the pool will be open.
And I'm super excited because I get to come to that one. So.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people that would normally want to bring their kids. They couldn't because their kids were still in school, so they moved it out just 2 weeks, and now we can include everybody. So it might be a bigger group this time.
Super fun.
midweek is so chill. It's more about experiences than anything.
Right. We rented a sailboat.
We've done all sorts of cool
We've
stuff.
walked down into town and gotten dinner with everybody. Allison's is one of our favorite go-tos.
Yeah, we painted wine glasses.
We did. We painted wine glasses. That was super fun.
That was great. But anyway, we've got that. And then next year, I put November 21st, but it's actually going to be the weekend before, November 15, I think.
Yeah. Yep,
It's not the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's the weekend before that, which means it'll be a little less chaotic this week next year. So I'm excited about that. So that's all the retreat dates. And I will have a complete schedule of all our events coming out just in a few weeks. So yeah. I'm kind of nailing down some of the last minute dates. You know, it's all subject to change, but I try to let my team know when the meetings are going to be for a whole year and so on. And club and that type of thing. Well, I think that's it. Did anybody have any questions? I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Boy, I can't imagine if you asked me 17 years ago if this would be my job, like forever, I would think you were crazy. And I am really loving it. I've had such a great time owning my own business, and I love serving you. I love being here beside you. And if there's anything that I can do to help, please let me know. Except don't let me know tomorrow. I'm gonna take the day off.
She's taking a whole day off. That's a rarity. So
yeah. But we have crews in a box, all in boxes. So as soon as they come in, we're ready to ship those. And if you got the retreat in a box, those directions are coming out. If you placed an order today for $35, I'm going to send you the card stuff to make these. I did all the die cutting on the pretty paper. I used every shred of my pre-order on this. And if you spend $50, I'll send you rhinestones as well. So
rhinestones are great.
Yeah. So have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm going to have a happy Thanksgiving. My girl is home, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Bye.